Not sure whether you need QuickSurface for your 3DeVOK scanning bundle? In this video, we're going to explain what QuickSurface actually does, who it's for, and help you decide whether a scanner-only package, a one-year license, or a permanent license is the best fit for your workflow. The simple version is this. Your scanner captures the 3D data. QuickSurface helps turn that data into something much easier to use inside CAD. And for many users, that's where the real value comes from. Let's start with a challenge that a lot of people run into when they first start 3D scanning. When you scan an object, the most common output is an STL or mesh file. That's great for inspection, archiving, and even printing in some instances. But a mesh isn't the same thing as an editable CAD model. So if you're trying to reverse engineer a component, make design changes, recreate missing geometry, or prepare a part for manufacturing, working directly from an STL file can quickly become frustrating. You have the shape, you have the data, but you don't necessarily have something that's easy to edit. That's exactly where QuickSurface comes in.
So what does QuickSurface do? QuickSurface bridges the gap between 3D scanning and CAD. It takes scan data and helps you create cleaner, more usable geometry that can fit into an engineering workflow. Rather than trying to force a raw STL file into your CAD software, QuickSurface gives you dedicated tools for creating surfaces and editable models directly from the scan. The result is a workflow that's much more structured, much more efficient, and far easier to manage. One of the things that people most like about QuickSurface is that it's designed to be approachable. You don't need to turn the process into a complicated reverse engineering exercise. The software guides you through the workflow and helps you make scan-to-CAD feel much more straightforward. If reverse engineering is something you plan to do regularly, it's one of those tools that simply makes sense. So, with that in mind, let's look at the different options available.
The scanner-only package is ideal if you already have your software workflow sorted. This may be the right option if you already use CAD or reverse engineering software, or if you're only interested in generating STL files. It's also a great choice if you're using the scanner for solely human body scanning, digital archiving, creative projects, or 3D printing. In those situations, you may never need to convert the scan into an editable CAD model. If you already know exactly how you're going to handle the data after the scan has been captured, scanner only is often the simplest and most cost-effective route. The one-year QuickSurface license is a great middle ground. It gives you the complete scan-to-CAD workflow, whilst keeping the upfront investment much lower. This option is particularly popular with people who are new to reverse engineering. Maybe you've never used scan-to-CAD software before. Maybe you have a specific project in mind, or perhaps you simply want to see how often you'll use the software before committing to a permanent license. The one-year license gives you everything you need to start turning scan data into CAD-ready geometry straight away, whilst giving you time to evaluate how valuable the software is within your workflow. So, if you're still exploring what's possible with 3D scanning and reverse engineering, this is often a very sensible place to start. The permanent license is aimed at users who know reverse engineering is going to be a regular part of their workflow. If you're frequently converting scan data into editable CAD models, this is usually the option that delivers the best long-term value. You pay once, you own the license, and you don't need to think about ongoing subscription costs. It's ideal if you want a complete scanning and reverse engineering solution from day one. For many engineering businesses, product designers, manufacturers, and reverse engineering specialists, QuickSurface quickly becomes part of the everyday workflow. If that's likely to be the case for you, the permanent license is often the most practical choice. Ultimately, the key question is this: what do you need to do after the scan? If all you need is a mesh file, a scanner-only package may be perfectly adequate. But if you need editable CAD geometry, QuickSurface is the tool that helps bridge that gap. And if reverse engineering is one of the main reasons you're investing in 3D scanning, adding QuickSurface will almost certainly make the workflow faster, simpler, and more practical from day one. Thanks for watching, and if you're still unsure which option is right for your application, get in touch with the team and we'll be happy to help.